With me is Mo Elleithee, former spokesman for Hillary Clinton's 2008 campaign, and Nan Hayworth is a member of the Independent Women's Forum Board of Directors and a former member of Congress. We've been talking about Iran, but at the same time, there is another foreign policy issue going on right now with Mexico, and the photographs coming out, the video coming out of this caravan that has finally made it to the border there. In some ways, I wondered, Nan, if you just feel like it was really playing into President Trump's hand, explaining like we have a real problem here. We've got to change our laws.
Absolutely. Sovereign borders are essential to national integrity, Dana. And the amazing thing is that the president actually put out a 4-pillar plan that even a majority of Democrats have supported, majority of community of color. DACA recipients, path to citizenship, in exchange for ending the visa lottery, which doesn't make sense, rationalizing extended family migration, and enhancing border security, wall, personnel, technology, administrative. Everybody supports that. There's no reason it can't get done, but it needs 60 votes in the Senate, and that's been the problem.
Actually, I noted, Mo, that Congress had this year more than 200 immigration-related bills were proposed in the past year. Most have not passed, and $1.6 billion was approved last month for the border fencing. It does not include concrete wall construction, and the president even said on Saturday night that he would even look to a shutdown in September if he doesn't get that money. Take a listen to that. I think we've got the sound.
We have to have borders, and we have to have them fast. And we need security. We need the wall. We're going to have it all. And again, that wall has started. We got $1.6 billion. We come up again on September 28th. And if we don't get border security, we'll have no choice. We'll close down the country because we need border security.
So you and I look at things from a communications point of view. The president, to me, feels like he's got the pieces in place to make his case.
Well, he's got the pieces in place to make his case to his base in a midterm election year. Whereas this may be playing into his hands for his supporters in this midterm, and it plays directly into Democratic supporters' hands for them reaching out to their base. Right? This continues to be one of the most polarizing issues on the political scene. Immigration is, right? Where you've got the same words, the same action will fire up the president's base like nothing else and fire up the Democratic base like nothing else. So for that very small sliver of independents that actually turn out to vote in a midterm year, that's the question.
But Mo, they like the president's plan.
But they don't like how he's approached DACA. They don't like how he's approached the Dreamers. They want to see some comprehensive reform that deals with that. Everyone says they want to deal with the border and with border security. He had a deal on the desk a bipartisan one that he walked away from.
I think what he just telegraphed, Nan, is that he's going to take this all the way up and then try to push for something in September when everyone's going to be under a lot of pressure. And again, that's what you do in politics, right? Timing is everything. Is going to try to push it then. Before I let you go, I want to ask you about the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It does seem like a long time ago and not that important now. We have all of these breaking news today. But Tim Alberta of Politico wrote this in a tweet. He's from Politico magazine. He said, every caricature thrust upon the national press that we are culturally elitist, professionally incestuous, socioeconomically detached, and ideologically biased is confirmed by this train wreck of an event. Journalists, the joke's on us. The White House Correspondents' Dinner is broken. Fix it or end it. He's, of course, one of my favorite writers. He's got a way with words.
He does.
Would you end it or try to fix it?
I'd fix it. It's supposed to be. This event is supposed to be a celebration of the First Amendment and a fundraiser to raise scholarship money for future journalists. That's such a noble goal.
To do it.
But we
only have 20 seconds left, Nan.
Bring a conservative comedian on next year. Don't forget, it's the left that wants to suppress
this is my theory. I think the comedian's always a problem, and I actually think that the president and elected leaders are funnier anyway because they get the joke.
Let them roast each other.
I agree. All right, Mo Elleithee and Nan Hayworth, thank you very much. We'll be right back.